What's good, YouTube? This is Mr. Purple Zero back with another video. Today is story time. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to take you a little bit into my world. One of my old stories, one of my old videos. We're going to see actual video. So what's the story? Well, a couple years ago, 2017, 2018, I used to work in a bar on the weekend. Yes, a bar, bouncer in a bar. Sometimes checking IDs at the front, sometimes stationed at the bathroom, sometimes stationed many different spots throughout the bar. Me and a whole team of dudes. That was the weekend flow. Mostly known, the place was called PS450. Mostly known for brunches, mostly known for the brunches, parties, acting like, but mostly on a Sunday, Saturday, lit. Ratio of women to men, maybe usually 80% women, 20% men. But once guys find out a spot that got mostly women, they flood to it. But anyway, to get to the story, a lot of the times, most of the times, we always have different rules to abide by, different rules to follow. Every week it was something different. That's one of my problems with that place, the inconsistency of the rules. One week you can't wear track pants. The next week you can't wear sweatpants. The following week you can wear joggers, but you can't wear this. Sometimes you can't wear a hat. The next time you can wear a hat. The rules were very inconsistent. But on this particular day, basically throughout this week too, throughout the week, you cannot wear a hat coming into the place. You cannot wear it coming in. You have to take it off. And if you are seen with it back on, you got to take it off again. And if I have to tell you or somebody else has to tell you, it's bye-bye, you go. That's simple. You got to leave. And one thing I do like about a bar, working in a bar, the rules are very different opposed to working somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody starts mouthing off or gets disrespectful or whatever, okay, we're going to handle it. You're going to go. So it's either, do you want to have fun with these 80% women? Or do you want to go home or be outside? It doesn't make sense. Go there to enjoy yourself, to have a good time. But anyway, homeboy, I got a guy, comes in with a hat on. Obviously, sir, you gotta take your hat off. He takes his hat off. He follows the protocol. Throughout his time at the bar now, mind you, dudes are drinking. They're getting their drinks in. He throws the hat back on. I gotta acknowledge him again, sir, take your hat off. That's twice. The day continues. Maybe another 20 minutes into it. Hat back on, but he takes the hat back off. This is the continuous trend until I couldn't take it no more. I said, sir, you cannot put your hat on. There's no hats. That's the rules, period. There's no hats. Regardless of the inconsistency, that's what the rules were. There were no hats. There's times, like I said, where people had track pants and they weren't allowed in, but if the manager came out and he knew that person, oh, they okay. You can't do things like that. If you gotta stick with the rules all the way through. You can't one week say no track pants and the next week track pants, or say there's no track pants, but if you see one of your homies, oh, let him in, he's good. What do you think the other people on the line gonna say? Why you let him in? But you see, that was the problem with management there. They don't take responsibility for nothing. They set and implement rules, break the rules, and then when beef is beef and there's problems, oh, you gotta handle that. But anyway, I got the video. So I told homeboy numerous times. So before you see the video, because you're going to see the video and it kind of pops off right into it, and there's some commentary not being done by me, by my brother who also worked with me at the time, which was great. Makes it more fun anyway. Imagine working with one of your siblings at your job in a situation like that where you got to always hem somebody up. But anyway, let's get to the video. Okay. It has its own commentary because he was already commentary on it, but hopefully you can see the video clearly enough. This is the scene in the bar, and me, this time I have homeboy's hat, and I'm telling him, if you want this hat back, you got to get it outside because I'm not giving it to you back. I took the hat, I confiscated it, and if he wanted the hat, he's got to see me outside for the hat. Because you're not coming back inside with this hat, you're not getting the hat while we're inside this place. But anyway, let's watch the video. It's hard to see it. Hold on. I'm gonna get it right. And okay, that's a little better.
He's like, I'll hold it to you when you're done. He's like, no, bro.
Right, he's saying, I'll give it back to you,
Yeah.
then you can leave. That's what.
To me, If the guy is not bald, I'm like, why are you so fixed on your hat? Oh.
Time to go.
And
We're gonna run it back. I know it was a little hard to see because it's a video within a video. But anyway, I'm talking to homeboy. I got his hat in my hand. You see, and I'm showing him that's the way out. You can leave.
he's like, I'll hold it for you when you're done.
Right.
He's like, no, bro.
I'm like, you can't. You keep putting the hat on.
Yeah, then you can leave. That's what. To me, if the guy is not bald, I'm like, why are you so fixed on your
Time
hat?
to go.
Boom, boom.
Okay. I know the video wasn't that clear, but let me explain something to you. You see, that's the difference between working in a bar and working anywhere else. You're not going to talk crazy and you're not going to disrespect me in that kind of scenario because at the end of the day, we can put you out. It's just that simple. And that's exactly what happened to homeboy. He got hemmed up and put outside. And actually, when he got outside, his energy turned up to another level. So I opened the door and come outside and the energy turns back down. That's the difference. You see, when you're working at McDonald's or you working in, Office, Home Depot, or Lowe's, or a movie theater, whatever, you got rules to abide by. You can't put your hands on nobody. But when you are a bouncer and you work in the bar, it's fair game. Don't care what they talking about. Can you get in trouble if you really hurt somebody? Yeah. But they got insurance and stuff, all of that. But at the end of the day, hands and feet will be put on you. Respectfully, too. That wasn't done in I was never the guy to be, oh, you ain't doing this, oh, you going out, you getting out. Never like that. I give people chances. I already talked to homeboy about numerous times about his hat. Please, sir, take the hat off. You wanted to violate and disrespect me and keep putting the hat on? I don't care if you're drinking and you enjoy yourself. Just take your hat off. It's that simple. But he doesn't want to listen, so he got hemmed up and put outside. I'm going to try it one more time because I know the video is not clear. Y'all probably did not see it. But you know what? We're going to try it one more time to see if I can get it as clear as possible for you. Crazy, boy. It's really... You see I'm pointing to the door. Like, you got to get it outside.
When you're done. He's like, no, bro.
I think he's saying, I'll give it back to you,
Yeah.
then you can leave.
I'm like, you
To
pointing.
me, if the guy is not bald, I'm like, why are you so fixed on your hat?
Get your-
No. Boom, boom.
Let's go. Just that simple. We get back to... But anyway, with that place, my problem was the inconsistencies of things, as I stated earlier in the video. I got a problem when you constantly changing rules and you constantly can't stand by a certain set of rules. Then don't implement them. Don't ask us to enforce them. Another problem was IDs. They wanted us to check IDs for everyone. Fine. Everybody's ID gets checked. But when it comes to certain heads, I know the manager, or I'm old enough to be your mother. Cut all the bullshit. I didn't ask you if you was my mother. You're not my mother. And you're not my father. I just need to see your ID. I don't need to hear all the lip talking and the chit chat. Just show your ID and keep it moving. Why do people make things so difficult in life when it can be so simple? Pardon me. Little cranberry. Anyway, like I said, why do people make things so difficult when it could be so easy? You would think a bunch of fellas, a bunch of dudes would have no problem with just going out, enjoying their time out in a bar, especially when it's mostly women, dancing all over the place, drunk and acting crazy. But no, there's always one clown that rules in it for the bunch and has to get put outside. During my time there, it was a good time, a great experience, good ups and downs. For the most part, I'm glad I enjoyed it. I'm glad I had the experience. But I'm just sick and tired of people picking and choosing. Just stick to one thing. See, I follow rules. You want me to wear a mask? Okay. I wear the mask when I'm inside. When I'm outside, I take the shit off. It's that simple. But for some people, everything is a problem, no matter what it is. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Oh, I can't wear it. Sir, you in a bar with your hat on. They say no hats at the door. Take the shit off and hold it down. Why can't you keep still and just hold your hat in your hand? What's wrong with you? There was so many different issues and problems going on that didn't have to happen, but it happened anyway. This is Mr. Purple Zero, and I'm a holler.